EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New Orleans Saints and the Denver Broncos on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kendrick Miller. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9. They'll run here with the rookie. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. In the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Saints will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
Bombers. Joe.
Nick on 1st and 10. Going right, it's taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
A 6-yard loss.
Danny Stutzman. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Captain. Away. Bombers, Joe.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Nix gonna throw for it. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's in! Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Bombers. Joe.
A first down throw for Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On second down, it's Nix. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Thrown quickly and connecting with Bryant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
First and 10 at the
14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Denver first down.
Olay. Captain. Olay.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all in the same...
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Pat Bryant, touchdown Broncos. The kicking team off for the extra point. Oh, there's a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
15 yards.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That one caught by Buck Means. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
13 yards on
Call
the
it
play.
a gain of 13. First down, New Orleans.
A gain of 13 yards.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
That catch number 40 on the season for him. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jahdae Barron.
McCarthy's pass intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Captain. Away. Bombers.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Back to throw is Nix. Looking to set up the screen, but is broken up and incomplete. They were right there on that one defensively. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
And this is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Bombers. Captain. Away. Joe.
Throwing is Nix. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down. Gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on that 4th and long.
Line.
Bombers. Oh my God.
Throwing. Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. Down to the 10. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Captain. Joe. Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. The Broncos move back to within 1.
The score, Saints 14, Broncos 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
Captain.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Forced out wide. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down.
Joe. Bombers. Captain.
Nick's gonna throw for it. man, right side. It's complete. And he is going to have a Broncos first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion. Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
40-yard line.
Captain, ready. Away.
To throw is Nix. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Ball 11.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to the air one more time. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That is caught by Bryant. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready. Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
21-yard line.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He's got it inside the 5. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
First down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
At the Saints' 8-yard line.
One final throw before the break. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line-of-scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
His kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Bombers.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 15
His
yards.
8th reception
That's
of the
good
game.
for a
And
Broncos
good for a first down.
First down.
The defender has to
First
do a
and
better
10
job
at
here,
the
Mike, of
39-yard
getting
line.
depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And it's a short pickup to about the 42, with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
To the right, yeah.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw is Nix. Quick throw, taken in. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
49-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's a 2nd and 12. Throwing, Nix. This one complete, right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Nix to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
All right, so in these 3rd and short, 3rd and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have 4th down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging 4th down decision.
Bombers.
On 4th down, here's Nix. That's taken in, and he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. There's a throw right side taken by Bryant. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 27
Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Fourth down and 1.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. That's caught left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain of 11 there, as the decision to go for it pays off. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. The throw here is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's a run. And he's in. Touchdown 6. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints have taken a 4-point advantage. 24. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This returnable with Rivers. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
first down. Here's Nix to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. To throw is Nix. That one incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Second down, Nix. Here's a screen set up to Williams. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down. 4th quarter stand and forces a turnover on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Craig Homer. Touchdown, New Orleans. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard mark.
Captain. Away. Oh, my son. Bombers.
Nix now on 1st and 10. one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Back to throw is Nichols. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Zach Allen in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. That's Palmer, the man in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. To the air once more is McCarthy. Flush to his right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is high. Touchdown Saints. That his second touchdown tonight. Groupie now on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
32.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Here is 1st and 10.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Almost set. Ready. Captain, 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 captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throws here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Pat Bryant, the target there. Now it's going to be third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Captain, 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 captain. Away, away, away. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Captain, captain, captain. Away, away. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Joe, Joe, Joe.
Nix gonna throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
And he will score again. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints are able to extend the lead.
Broncos 32.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This returnable with Rivers. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
Captain, captain, captain. Almost set.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
This returnable with Rivers. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Hicks, now to throw it here on first down. Quick throw, taken in.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
That is caught by Bryant. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Saints going to use their second timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Captain.
Throwing is Nix. He's going to let this one go deep. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
A gain of 36 yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Saints and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Denver, good night, everybody.